deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
I was told to give the message directly to the Jarl.
Whatever you have to say to the Jarl, you can say to me. I'm starting to think...
I want to hear what he has to say.
Damn Dunmer.
What's this about Riverwood being in danger?
A dragon destroyed Helgen. Gerder's afraid Riverwood is next. I was there. It was enormous. It burned the entire town to the ground.
Gerder owns the lumber mill, if I'm not mistaken. Pillar of the community. Not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong?
I was there. I saw the dragon burn Helgen to the ground.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
That is your wish, Jarl.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
And, what does this have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you need me to do?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Well, actually, we already found it. You mean this thing?
Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
Yeah, so, what about my reward for that?
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Well,
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
so have you encountered any dragons yourself?
Ah, student of the... Once you know...
We didn't mean to ask you about that.
Everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
So, have you encountered any dragons?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
Are you the only wizard in this city?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Do I look like a courier to you? It's bad enough the blacksmith's daughter, the blacksmith, asked me to give this to her father.
Well, let's see. Travel-stained clothes, worn soul's blank and unintelligent expression. Yes, in fact you do.
Damn attitude.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
You need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
What?
You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
So,
Been too long since we've
Irileth
had a
tells
good
me you
bandit
came from
raid.
the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
Come along.
Thank you.
I'd very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
We'll catch up to you in a moment. I think we have something to deliver.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
I have a sword from you, from your daughter, I believe.
From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
Thank you.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
I believe we were supposed to catch up with her.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
Well, that's good.
More experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Where the hell did she run off to? We're supposed to be following her. Ah, we're supposed to meet her near the West Watchtower. I suppose we'll do that soon enough. A dragon, though.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the Jarl. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
There's a rift here in Skyrim.
Yeah, we'll just have to put our armor on over here. Interesting, but we're not interested in these boots. Ready our shield. And I think our magical sword will probably come in handy at this point.
It's enough time.
That has made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Houseguard, how could we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Houseguard.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn right!
Let's move out.
I never did like those speeches. Let's just get this over with. So Irilith, 4 clues-looking guards, myself. Maybe we'll get out there and there won't be a dragon at all. I can't really believe that we're doing this. But we have to find out more. Can't simply be idle in this matter. The prospect of reward should be good. If we actually manage to slay such a creature. From what we've seen in Helgen, it was not a successful affair.
No signs of any dragon right now. It sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're doing.
Certainly isn't much of this place left. I suppose I'll go up inside.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Where is it?
Over here!
Over here.
There it is. It's so fast. Don't bunch up. How do we get it to land? Oh. Like that, apparently. Ah! I think it'd be wise to stay well enough away from it. Still. Oh dear. Cover. You have to get behind it somehow. One of the guards dead. I isn't going to be needing any of this anymore. That's enough. There we approach. Ah! If there is ever a time for the hissed skin, it's now. Ah! Ah! What is it doing? Yeah.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
What? What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't know what happened to me.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
Take its bones. And its scales. Oh, apparently it ate one of the guards. His remains. How morbid. Where is Irileth? Did she survive the battle?
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever.
Try to shout. What is he talking about? I suppose we could try something like that.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more. Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put
deep
down a dragon
breath.
is more than enough for me.
You
Oh.
don't understand, Housecarl. You ain't an orc.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn then.
I'm taking command here for the moment. You head back to Whiterun and let the Jarl know what happened.
Very well.
I'm proud to be your battle brother, Dragonborn. Whiterun doesn't need to fear with you on our side.
Hmm. To shout. Dragonborn. Is any of this actually real, or is this all just superstitious nonsense? But still, what did we just do? Ah! That's... I definitely don't remember being able to do that. Well, I think the Jarl will certainly be interested in finding... What is that?